Hello everyone, I am going to explain some questions from exercise 5.2. Convert each of the following complex number given in exercise 3 to 8 in polar form. So the question number 3 to 8, whatever complex numbers are given to us, we have to convert in the polar form. So first of all, to convert in the polar form, we have to mainly find out the modulus and the argument. So whatever be the question, in that first we'll find out the modulus and argument. So I'm writing question number 3 here. Question number 3 is 1 minus iota. So first I'm writing what is the polar form is. Polar form is z is equal to r bracket cos theta plus iota sin theta. So here students, this r is named as the modulus and theta is argument. So first I am going to calculate r, that is modulus of this complex number z, and then we'll calculate theta, and after finding the values of r and theta, in this we'll substitute, and that is going to be the polar form of this complex number. So firstly we are going to assume this as z. So we'll write here, let z is equal to 1 minus iota, which implies mod z is equal to, so what is the formula of mod? Real part square plus imaginary part square. So when we will put the value here, because student, the standard form of a complex number in terms of x and y is, this formula is applicable if the z is in the form of x plus iota y. So from that I just wrote this formula. Now x real part square is 1 square and imaginary part square means minus 1 square. So this one without iota is named as real part, that is our x 1 square, and imaginary part there is nothing, there is no coefficient of iota, means 1. So minus 1 is our imaginary part. Now when we simplify it, we will get the modulus as 1 plus 1 is equal to root 2. Now we find out the argument. Now for the argument, first it's very necessary that we should find out that whatever be the complex number, it belongs in which quadrant. So here the real part means x axis. So this one is represented by the x coordinate. So x is positive and y is negative. So just see here, I wrote some formulas in the rough work. So x is positive and y is negative. So we have to search where is x is positive and y is negative. So here. So it is in the fourth quadrant. So like this, first we have to identify. So it's very simple. It's from the graph. X is positive here and y is negative. So it lies in the fourth quadrant. So since it lies in the fourth quadrant, in that situation the argument formula is theta is equal to minus tan inverse mod y upon x. So we are going to use this concept here. We write down first, since z is equal to 1 minus iota lies in fourth quadrant, so argument of z, that is theta, is equal to, the formula is minus tan inverse mod y upon x. Now in this we have to put the value that will give us minus tan inverse mod y. Y means imaginary part. So what is imaginary part here? The imaginary part is minus 1 and real part is plus 1. So that value is going to substitute here. So when we replace here, we will get minus 1 divided by plus 1. So it is going to be minus tan inverse 1 only, because mod is there. So it is going to be 1. Now tan inverse 1, you know, it is at pi by 4. So it is going to be pi by 4. Now we obtained the r also and theta also. So we write here, which implies r is equal to root 2 and theta is equal to minus pi upon 4. So polar form of z is equal to, the formula is r cos theta plus iota sin theta. So it's going to be root 2 cos theta, so cos minus pi upon 4 plus iota sin minus pi upon 4 bracket close and then big bracket. So this is our answer. So like this we have to convert the complex number in the polar form. In the same way you can solve all the remaining part of this exercise. So if you will find any problem in any part, so write down in the comment, then I will solve and I will upload the video. Thank you.